I'm studying artificial intelligence because I'm interested in taking video games and artificial intelligence and making games that adapt to how the player is feeling and so on. In the past few years, there's been a huge increase in small games that are about mundane things and personal experiences, and that helps a lot of people relate and empathize. And I feel like if we use artificial intelligence, that could open up a whole new area of possibilities when it comes to video games. One of my favorite games is called Life is Strange, and it's very narrative-driven. It's a coming-of-age story, but it deals with subjects such as mental health and bullying, so it's told in a very mature way. I would consider myself more of a designer, so I mostly focus on narrative in games, so I had done a bit of coding just to make my own games, but I hadn't focused on coding much at all, so I didn't know much at all when I came to uni. Now that I know a bit more coding, I feel like I'm able to deliver experiences that feel a bit more polished because they might make use of some mathy things that make the graphics smoother, and like small effects that might use some random values to make them feel more realistic and more natural, rather than just like every second do something in that sense. Video games are really an intersection of many different subjects, and for me the most interesting part is narrative, and if we can mesh in things like artificial intelligence then we can create experiences that have not been made before at all. If someone is able to shape the story of a game, then that becomes even more of a specific experience than if it's just a game played by a different person, which is really interesting. The reason why I make games is kind of the reason why other people might write poems or write songs. I use them to express myself, so I make small experiments that people can play and they can relate to, and because they're interactive, they're so much more directly relatable, at least for me. And using something like artificial intelligence at first might seem a bit unusual because it's something that's mathematical, while I want to create empathy, but by using artificial intelligence you can actually understand the player better, and by doing that you're able to shape the experience better for them, and this is, I feel like it's a field that hasn't been explored as much.